corpses? That's all the corpses. A little closer with the vehicle. This time I'm going to try to literally get a little closer with it. Bad dog. Hey, look at that. Once again, we have a tough zombie inside my vehicle. What is it, these guys? Are they... Did I park on top of the body and then not pulp it? Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe I parked on top of several bodies and then they revived and they stood up from underneath the vehicle. Come here, you. Get out of there. Twice now we've had a tough zombie just appear inside my military vehicle. I could do without that kind of nonsense. He's got a relic. Alright, I got a clear drag path. Got nothing immediately near me. Because this is gonna be a lot of stuff. Come on, stupid zombie. Get up here. He may or may not come this way. It's kind of hard to tell. He did. Got it all out. We got first step done. It's all in a pile right here on the ground now, at least. Am I still drunk? Just tipsy. Oh no! Boomer's gonna go boom! It's gonna make noise and draw other things this way. That is inconvenient. Well, it's gonna happen no matter what I do. Here come the results. Who else? Anybody else? Maybe we can get it in now. Jerry Can is staying again. Stay, Jerry Can. Everything else. Dang it. I didn't even make it one space. Come on, zombie. Get up here. Now we're about to lose the light, too. Which is actually probably a good thing. Come on, zombie dog. Oh, not crouch. Dang it. They're coming from that direction. I'm not sure they can see me still. Oh, he definitely can. Come on. That's funny. I countered him to death while I was dragging the stack around. I was curious if I would be able to do that. Alright, here we go! The one and only time I wish I had Z levels turned on. Just for this purpose. Alright, what do we got here? 229 liters, 450 pounds. Hey there, Sparhawk. Yeah, I'm glad you like the YouTube stuff. He got stuck in the wheel. Well, I believe it. I believe it. It's the only thing I can think of to account for the zombies appearing inside the military vehicle like that. Let's see. Let's wear the travel pack. Then from this location, sort by volume to the bottom, and start picking things up. Good enough. Alright, we're just going to dump everything. I'll pick it all back up later. Not going to try to sort this right now. Medicine I can keep. What are we down to? 160? It's only 2 more trips. Yeah. Not too bad when you've got a couple of pretty big hefty items, or carry capacity items, I mean. Alright, so we got our folded up bicycle still sitting right here waiting for us. Our orichalcum bike. I had no idea it was orichalcum until somebody pointed it out. Oops, I brought a pulp corpse up with me, of course let's leave the fire extinguisher up there so I remember to get rid of it. And we'll leave a pulp corpse in the bedroom. I didn't. I just didn't realize what I was picking up. I hadn't realized I was dragging around a corpse when I brought that pile in. That should be mostly back to what we've been using. Ditch the travel pack. That gets me back to my normal loadout we've been lugging. We're going to make some adjustments now that we're back. So yeah, we filled in quite a few things, but we're still hilariously missing some obvious things. Not a speck of metalworking gear. No soldering iron. Still missing several of the high-level books that we need. So, we still got some gaps. Let's actually go with candles again. Alright, first things first. Just apart the fire extinguisher. That gets us the rubber hose and the steel jerry can. Now we'll just close the pile. I know there's going to be a ton of stuff I need to figure out, but let's do a final read through on all these books. Alright. There's our book list. Now I've got enough books I can actually take advantage of the whole, the primary strength for this character. So we're 7 days in, and now, finally, the librarian can actually start being a librarian instead of just running around like a weirdo, drunk, Zui Quan, ninja, glass cannon, and we can actually read. We got so many reading bonuses. We got 4 main reading bonuses. We got high intelligence. That by itself is very beneficial for reading speed. Then in addition to that, we're a dungeon master trait, which also gives us a reading bonus. And we're a fast reader for a reading bonus. And we have the enhanced memory banks for a reading bonus, once I get it turned back on with some power. So, we're just gonna blitzkrieg these books finally. So we've got some pretty fast reading times, but they're gonna get slightly faster when I turn on the CBM. I don't know how much it changes those numbers, but we should just steamroll this entire stack of books in just a couple of days. Well, more than a couple of days, but in quite quick fashion compared to how it usually goes. So that's the plan anyway. Now that we're done with driving around the map, that was quite the trip. I mean, we had adventures way up north. We did the only other thing on my list now is we still need to take the military vehicle up to the helipad here and pop the sentry turrets on the corners so I can re-up my ammo supply. Plus, we can check it out. I still don't know what the middle of it looks like. And I'd like to go back to the military base, this gigantic military base. But I'm gonna hold off on that until we get some better gear put together to protect ourselves. Then we'll head into the military base. And we got some pretty useful spells that we're leveling up. So I like this map. This is one of the best maps we've had recently. I've gotten pretty heavily screwed by the RNG on the map generation in recent runs, but this one's being pretty generous in just the way it's set up and not boxing us in, and the distribution. So, all right, before it drives me nuts, let's turn on the headlamp, and I'm just going to run around the little base here. It bothers me that I don't have it mapped. And yes, I need to go talk to the NPC. Alright. Here we go, having weird map memory issues again. I don't know what it is with the map memory. I wonder if I quit and reload if it solves this problem. The map memory is being wonky. Alright, turn that stuff off. Nice not having to worry about mutations. We're in good health. We've got mana. Yeah, I don't know. You guys might convince me to set up the library in this military base. My original plan was to set up an actual library, go gather up all the books, and then fortify and defend the library in the middle of a town. But now I'm hankering to set up the ultimate defended library, because this has got a huge minefield surrounding the entire exterior, and then whatever's on the inside, I don't know yet. So I'm tempted to set up the world's most well-defended public library. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a public library, but library for the breathing. So I can be convinced. We're not there yet. All right, so gears down. What to do here? I don't want to start into this quite yet. Let me scan through everything we brought back again. So we've got more rifles, we've got an okay supply of ammo, but not enough to just go crazy yet. We're up to 5 grenades, which I have terrible luck actually making those be useful. I'd like to do some Molotovs this run. I've learned to love the Molotov. I haven't really been able to take advantage of it recently. What else? I can't do anything with that yet. We still don't have any mana that we can feed into our fireball or magic missile wands. I want to get the survivor tool belt put together as quick as possible. Army man gear. Oh yeah, that's right. So I think I have enough leather to get things done now. There's the raincoat I'm going to need for the army man gear. The only one I'm waffling on is the entry suit. Which, speaking of, where is the entry suit? Isn't it called entry suit? And where is it? I'm going to be pretty unhappy if I don't have my entry suit. Oh, is it? Is it in the armor section down at the bottom? Getting pretty big. I might have to actually sort things out. I'm getting a little... Yeah, there it is. Alright, so it is there. It's filthy. Gotta clean it up. That's not a problem. Oh, yeah, guess it is right there. My brain wasn't seeing it for some reason. So, the entry suit. Flame-resistant whole-body garment worn by firefighters as protection against extreme heat. Though very restrictive, wearing it will provide excellent protection against fire and smoke. Requires a separate gas mask, which we have for full protection. So, it covers all the body parts. Head, torso, arms, legs. I can't point with a mouse while I'm reading this. I don't know that I would use it for what it's really designed for. I don't plan on doing any fungus raids and need the full protection. I'd get that out of survivor gear anyway. Unless we get this guy or this librarian to late game status and decide to go after the Spider Queen, I can't think of a time when this fire rating is going to be helpful. I'm only debating it because I need to know whether I'm going to take it apart for the Kevlar. How much Kevlar do we have laying around? We've got 27 loose and 1 vest, which I can clean and then use as the primary component for the chest. So I think we might have enough. We might be just a tad short, and I might have to take that thing apart unless I can go find some more Kevlar. How about combat boots? Did I bring combat boots and haven't taken them apart? Yeah, we got a few, but they're damaged, so they're gonna fragment. Go ahead and get. Actually, not kill one of them. Butcher, cut it up. What do we get? 4 Kevlar, 4 leather. So we got a little bit out of the Kevlar, or a little bit out of the boots. I don't think there's anything else I've got that's gonna give me Kevlar. The entry suit is pretty much my only other source. Unless I go find some more firefighters. Alright, we've got a good food supply. I'm not worried about food. Books. We do have some more spell options. I'm a little undecided. I haven't locked in Magus yet, I think. Yeah, Magus and Animist. So, Lightning Blast must be Magus? And Smite? I know Necrotic is Animist. Necromancer. Yeah, it'll come down to whether I chop the suit up. Will mainly come down to whether I have any problems with the Kevlar quantities to get stuff done. Alright, so good on gas. We've got plenty of gas for the gas lantern. So lights and such won't be a problem. Lot of general raw materials. Plenty of light batteries, but I don't think I have a single medium. Got a couple heavies, but I don't have a single medium battery. String and thread are no longer a problem. Yeah, alright. Let's, what filthy gear? I need to clean that. Might as well do that while I'm at it. Do that. Yeah. I'm not going to do the entry suit until I have to. Alright, Kevlar's done. Bear travel pack. Raincoat for the crafting. Alright. The most important thing initially is just going to be getting my tailoring skill up. Basically the order I need to do things in. So, let's get tailoring from 4 to 6 real quick. Speaking of which, I don't have much battery power to run my bionic. Only thing I have is the battery system to give me power. I could drain the heavy, save that one for whatever I need batteries for. Alright, so we can hold up to 200 in reserve. Alright, memory banks are on. So the memory banks, we've been enhanced with small storage drives. While active, you learn both through reading and practice more quickly. Additionally, you can, yeah, I don't really care about the rest. It's the learning more quickly I'm mostly interested in. We'll see how long that lasts, though. I suspect it's going to disappear pretty quick. Alright, now let's do tailoring. So we should have all of our bonuses activated. Still didn't change anything here. Alright, so there's tailoring 6, and then we're stuck. I don't have the final tailoring. Might level up when we craft, but with strength 6, I've got the age-old problem of not having a lot of carry weight capacity, so I can't put together the really bulky stuff. Plus, this is a maneuver dodge kind of character build, and I think, yeah, we're gonna have to go with Light Survivor. Light Survivor with a heavy helmet. I think that's always what I end up going to when I've got low strength character build. Otherwise, by the time I get the Survivor armor on, I won't be able to carry anything. We'll be overweight just with our normal gear and the Survivor. No, it has nothing to do with the memory banks being off. I've had that problem a bunch of times. This is the first time I've had memory banks. Alright, so let's find out what options we have. Alright, we won't have access to the heavy helmet, I know that, so we're going to do that last. I always do go with the light mask anyway for minimizing the encumbrance on the eyes and mouth. Oh, that's right, I don't have a soldering iron or a welder yet. Damn it. I am roadblocked because we haven't sourced a soldering iron. What else might I be missing? All those guys we went after. I didn't pick up any purses or pouch. Alright, so think about this. Do this now or try to get a few other materials. Really just... This town of Derry just really doesn't have much in the way of materials I can source for welding gear and stuff. Is there a single garage here? I don't think there's a single garage here. I bet the military base I'm planning on maybe going to is chock full of this stuff. I also have not collected raw materials for welding. I don't have a lot of wire, as you can see. I don't have electronics or power converters and such. We're not quite there yet to get the gear put together. tempted to just take a nap. Wake up in the morning, grab our military vehicle, roll up north, pop those turrets, get the ammo supply, and then go raid the military base. I suspect there's going to be some pretty high-end stuff down there. I'd liked to have gotten our survivor gear put together first, but I might need to reverse the order. And if we roll down there in the military vehicle... I don't have that many belts of 50 cal. Other option is there is a garage here. It may or may not help. I don't remember there being any easily accessible up. That's also where the electronics stored. Again, Alright, let's finish up some more reading. We'll spend a few days doing some reading. I just want to knock these things out. So our power is dropping. We're barely using that the battery system power that was stored up. Alright, memory bank should be fine for quite a while then. Cool. I'm just going to hit the key to keep reading a bunch of stuff then. Good first aid done. Next up, let's do mechanics. More mechanics. Let's do 6-minute computer. Level 1. Oh, tired. I need to 1 o'clock. Alright, finish this level then. Alright. Don't need to worry about healing. We zeroed out our power. How did we zero it out? I thought I had it. Oh, I had the fuel savings. Alright, that's fine. Get some water before I head to bed. Hey there, Canuck. Have a good evening. Make sure you come in on Friday. We're having a special event on Friday. You don't want to miss it. We'll see. It's going to be interesting one way or another. Alright, we're holding at -10 for our health stat. I'm okay with that. And the sun should be fairly well down now. No, actually I forgot the NPC. Let's go chat. Of course the NPC is taking a nap. Hey you, wake up. There we go. I killed them. All of them. Alright, blessed be. You are a valuable asset to our cause. Perhaps you may even be our salvation. Glad to help. I need no payment. Maybe you can teach me something as payment. Oh, that's where we do the bone spear thing. Alright. I don't care about any of those other skills, so I guess I might as well get bone spear. Wait, no. Isn't that going to lock me into Animist? If he teaches me a spell, does that give you the spell outside of having the class, or is that going to give me the spell and lock me into Animist? I'm pretty sure Bone Spear is Necromancer, which is Animist. Never mind. Glad to help. I think I'm not going to worry about it. No, you stay in your little room. Stay. You don't get to go anywhere. If an NPC teaches a spell, you do not gain that class. Is it Biomancer? I don't know, it might be Biomancer. Quick save. I'm gonna starve to death while being trained here. You learn Conjure Bone Spear. Alright, yeah, apparently it is Biomancer. Creates a long shaft of bone with a wicked point and blades along its length. Max level 20. Now, unfortunately, again, this is one where I can't actually improve it, and it's too difficult to cast it. So, I have it, I can't cast it. And I can't improve it so that I can get close to being able to cast it. Wonky system, wonky system. Be nice if they handed you a scroll for it instead of teaching it to you. I guess that would circumvent the benefit of not being locked into the class, but... Alright, well, we got that done. So, 4 in the morning. Yeah, that training, that kind of screwed up my schedule. Now it's too late for me to do what I wanted to do. I was thinking of taking a night trip in the car over this direction and trying to do a night raid into the garage, the dock office, and the electronics store, all in this little neighborhood right here. $4:30 is not going to be enough time. I don't want to get caught with the sun coming up. Although another option would be to try to hit the subway here and get downstairs and either sneak into the utility room or smash my way in to get a jackhammer. Don't need the toolbox anymore. Where are we at? Yeah, we're full moon cycle. We're almost to the full moon. So if I'm going to do any night raiding, now for the next 4 or 5 days is the best time because we got the max bonus for the full moon lighting the area up for us. So 4:30. I do have time to run around this town before the sun comes up. Got sheaths. Need to clean them up. But so 4 leather pouches. I don't want to wait. Yeah, let's poke our head outside. Let's see how things look out there. We got clear skies first. We do. Whoops. And we got a whole bunch of zombies out there. Not drunk enough for this trip. I need to be drunk. I dropped all my drunk stuff. Not taking a gallon of moonshine. Let's do fruit wine. Well, let's do some whiskey. Take the good stuff with us this time. Now we're drunk. Got my knuckles out. I do. Ah, zombie snapper. That might make this a quick trip. Alright, we got a horde waiting for us, do we? Snapper's the only one I'm worried about. Alright, here we go. It's us versus that alligator. Crocodile-like snout and rows of protruding teeth, this swimmer-clad zombie lurks in the water. He could mess me up, especially if a grab occurs. And I'm a little worried about that tough zombie here, stepping up and also getting a grab off. I might back up a space. Much as I don't want to leave the door space, because then if a body hits the ground on the door, I won't be able to close it. Alright, let's try to fight. 33. Did we stun him? Moderately injured and stunned. That is perfect. We drop him before he gets to go. Ah, there's the grab I feared! Goddamn tough zombies! You bastard! Oh, we got grabbed by the snapper. Come on, drop this guy. Alright, he's the only one I really feared. So far the rest of these will be no problem. Whoops. Wow. Did the snapper actually got me, or did somebody else make my arm bleed? Who made me bleed? The tough zombie made me bleed. Holy crap. I can't remember the last time anything other than a special made me bleed. Wow. I'm really surprised. I really can't remember the last time a standard zombie actually gave me a bleeding wound. I expected it from the snapper. That's one of his special abilities, really. Huh. Alright, did I bring any bandages? I got the boiled makeshift. That'll work. Who else is out here? Still got a crowd? Still got a bit of a crowd. Got everything pulped. Everything. What do we got? Anything fun? Rollerblades would be really nice. Not seeing rollerblades. Actually, motorcycle gear would be good too, because that's got Kevlar in it. Motorcycle armor? Yeah! Motorcycle pants? It's all damaged, so I might not get much in the way of materials, but I'll grab anything that's got motorcycle in the name. That'll help out. Leather backpack we can chop up for more leather. Leather pants. And some vodka. And that looks like it's, I think the helmets have any. Nope. Plastic. Alright, let's just leave that stuff on the floor. Deal with that when we come back. Alright, I heard some more noises. Ah, smoke zombie. Got the gas mask. Deal with him. Ah, I saw a hunter hiding in the smoke cloud there. Not the smoke zombie I worry about, it's what he's hiding. And being in the open like that's not good. I think I might just leave that group alone. See if they're still here when I come back. Weakest zombie in the game actually gets a hit and gets a bite through. Decayed zombie, one of the weakest in the game. And he gets a bite in on me. So we'll finish that puddle off. Alright, speed is bad. Why is my speed so bad? We got chill effects in combination with thirst effects, in combination with pain effects. Alright, maybe we won't go take off right now. Three Kevlar plates out of that. Alright. Not impressed. Alright, that took care of most of that. 92, we're still running slow. Why am I running slow? Still losing 4 from the chill. 3 from the... Oh, alright, so... that would be the rest of it right there. So that would be the 10 points I was looking for. Alright, as long as I know where it's going, I can accommodate. So, let's take advantage of this massive night vision bonus. It's still not the full moon, it'll get even larger in the next day or two. Where do I want to go? We've already hit the pharmacy. We did not go to the sporting goods, but not super important that I do so. We have a police station here in town. That is going to be super valuable. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to make it over to that the subway is really what I was aiming for. Alright. Subway and maybe the home improvement superstore? I actually need to go a different direction. I need to not go this way. Hey you, get away from my military truck. Is that a different smoke zombie or is that the same smoke zombie? Old dissolute devourer. Love that zombie curled around and then is following my scent trail. Now they're gonna pick up my scent trail and start following me as well. Alright, so I've got the radio tower here with the chain link I could run for. House is just south of it. Tactically, that's what I'm going to use as my fallback position. Well, maybe not. Fence is compromised. Oh boy. A little crowded over here. Back out before anything catches wind of me. See if we can find a route south through these groups. Hiking backpack took a hit too. Trip is not going the way I was hoping. Can't even find a relatively clear spot to push into the buildings here. Where are you? Fireman zombie. I'd like to kill the fireman zombie if I can. But I don't want 14 other things. I just want the fireman zombie. Hey, medium battery. Alright, it was worth it for that. Still got fish in the pond. Alright, maybe we finally found a way over. Chain link is my friend. Rooftops are my friend. Well, not so much with Z levels turned off, it's not. Tuxedo. Alright, so my target was the subway station here. Hoping to get into the lower area. And then sneak around and get into there's a utility room in the lower area. But there's also usually a bunch of zombies on that floor, and it's a small spot, so it's going to come down to somewhat luck. Guy Fox mask. Ooh, alright. What kind of basement we got? Yeah, basement. But it's a clean wreck basement, so it's a retreat point. Alright, so it's good for that reason. Note. Empty basement. That gives me another retreat point. Wood stove? Really? Why is a wood stove here? Kind of weird. .50 caliber BMG casing? Alright, hi zombie child. Didn't even get a chance to see you were there before my auto counterattack took you out. This is a weird house. Another .50 caliber casing. Alright, let's top off my drunk with beer sitting here. And the pail. Alright, Screecher I need to avoid. Screecher's right there. They've actually got a really good hearing range. If I step much closer to him, he's going to hear me and start coming at me and making his noise and drawing a bunch of other stuff. Worried about going too much further north. Running the gap between these kinds of groups is pretty dangerous because you don't really have a clean retreat. Alright, look at that. I actually managed to find a way through. Patience and persistence. It's just a solid wall of zombie groups up this way. So we had to circle all the way down, come through the building. We're almost to the subway, which does not mean it's not going to be full of zombies. Alright. How are we doing? Vending machines. Empty, empty, empty. Give me the cashews and all the other yummies. And all of the yummy yummies again. Alright, so at least we got that. So here's the dangerous part. So I got 2 stairs down. It drops into a lower area about the same size. There's a central kiosk, and there's a gate across. The back corner's got the utility room, and there's another set of stairs down to the actual subway down below. But this room is usually chock full of zombies in a lot of circumstances. So, my hope is that I can pop down, and we have a clear path for me to just kind of hug the wall and get into that utility room. If luck favors us, there's going to be a gasoline jackhammer that I can grab, and then we scoot. With the gasoline jackhammer, we can blast through walls and through metal doors and stuff. It opens up a lot of options for us. So that's the hope. We'll see if my hopes are cruelly crushed, as they commonly are. Peek! Alright, nobody immediately near me. Just gonna hug this wall and really, really hope. Oh, there's somebody in the air, as you can tell. Noise, noise, noise. When combat makes noise, I may end up dragging more towards me than I can deal with. Oh yeah, here they come. Now they've got my scent as well. If I get grabbed when a group of them show up, I could instantly get killed right here. I haven't even killed that one guy yet. Downed and stunned, nearly dead. Finish him. Come on. Gotta break the grab. Another bite. I really need to get some protection. This having naked body parts is really not working out for me. I got nothing on my arms, which is why they keep getting bit and bleed. Because there's just absolutely nothing on them. That is not smart play. Plus we're taking full damage every time. Alright, that also is not helpful. Stop it! How much more danger do I put myself in down here? The explosion would have triggered the other guys to come this direction because of the noise. Can't do much maneuvering. Goddamn grabs! 11 on our arm. It's still not 5 on our arm. Why? It's not me, right? I complained about this earlier. It's not just me. They're only hitting this one body part. Sure feels that way. Now, any hit to that arm basically could break the limb and make my life pretty miserable. But I'm so close to finishing this bottom area. Dare I take the swing? Yeah, we're about to lose our backpack too. Stamina's getting low. I'm gonna risk it. No guts, no glory. Alright, he's down. Let's slap a band-aid on the boo-boo. Give it some antiseptic. Cast Cure Light. Come on, Cure Light. I need you right now. There we go. Cast Cure Light again. What wounds? What boo-boos? We might have the room cleared out. Might not. Nope, still not cleared out. I did mention there's usually some bad guys down here, right? Let's pop back upstairs. Turn on safe mode. Get our stamina back right here. Take some painkiller. Still got our drunk on. Not worried about a brain sun. I'll check for loot after the fact. First I want to see if I can get into this corner room. Alright, there's the utility room. Now it's down to, please, 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 have a gas jackhammer. Not electric. None of that electric nonsense. Gas jackhammer. Not 7 cement mixers. Gas jackhammer. Not 7 toolboxes. God damn cement mixers! Kilns. I've got 3 chances. These 3 spaces have second at least 1 other item each. That's done, and that's done. There's only 1 item in those. Come on! God damn it! Everything I hate. 4 kilns, 5 concrete mixers, not a single toolbox, not a single jackhammer. God damn it! Hey there, Boomer. Did we at least get something fun? Alright, we're still going to finish clearing this, because there's 1 more subway station here that we can pop up into from from going down and going around the other way. So we got 1 more chance, although it's already 5 o'clock. Oh, crap. I gotta be out of here, because when the sun comes up, I'm gonna have no chance of getting out of this neighborhood. Ugh. And wipe the goo off. Where are you? Who else is in here? Still way more than I thought. Right arm again. Right arm, right arm, right arm. I know it's partly because I just don't have any arm protection, but it sure feels like they're being selective in their targeting. Alright, are we clear? I think we might finally be clear down here. Good? Oh, nope. No, he's not. And he's still got my backpack. I really don't want to lose that hiking backpack either. That would also be pretty bad. Alright, now they're all dead. Nothing useful. But yeah, it was pretty stacked. Grab that. Joint out there. Hip flask of single what? Hip flask of what? Single pot still Irish whiskey. Sounds yummy, but I'll pass. Oh, that's gonna make me overweight. I'm down a strength point. I do need a drill. That's the last thing I need for the tool sets. I only need it for a couple of specific purposes, though. Maybe I'll leave it for now. I don't think I'm going to bother this time with the motorcycle stuff. Jeez, there's 1 pile sitting here. That's a lot. Alright, now it's 5:15. Sun's going to be coming up. It might already be creeping up. I'm going to be in big trouble if I pop upstairs and we've got sunshine. I was hoping I could go down another floor, then take the subway to the other station, then pop upstairs, and or pull the zombies down the other direction and kill them in groups down there. But I don't think I can risk it. I think I got to get out of here right now before the sun comes up. Need a V8. It's good for me. Already. We need the health stuff. I'm pretty torqued about that. I am all sorts of torqued about this. Oh, that is so annoying. 4 kilns and 6 concrete mixers. Please, please, let there be no sunshine. No, it's gonna... damn it! Crap. That is bad news. That is really bad news. I stayed too damn long. Arg. 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 I could still run for it. I've got 2 castings of that spell available to me. But we're way down on speed right now. Pain plus the chill and the other factors are... I've got my speed rating pretty low. Back in we go. Let's hang out down here. What do we got? Hey, look, clean hip flask of whiskey. Survivor's notes, those are always fun. Russia did this. Don't try to leave, they will shoot you. You say so. Got some encrypted memory cards. Don't care about the rest. Alright, we'll just hang out right here. Yeah, it's not quite full sunrise, but I'm gonna have to think about whether I'm gonna make the run for that. We're already 8 hours and 20 minutes in. I'm pretty tired. I gotta go get something to eat, so I'm gonna wrap things up right here. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out my YouTube channel as well. I got tons of content for Cataclysm, and we're gonna be striking up some new games here starting next week. A lot of changes coming to the channel, so keep an eye out on my YouTube channel for announcements and all that good stuff. I'll be continuing on Friday. We're not going to continue this particular challenge. Friday is going to be a special event. It's going to be me against all of you crazies. You're going to try to kill me, and I'm going to try to return the favor. So try to show up if you can. Support the channel. We're trying to get to our 300 goal. We're closing in on it. We're getting close, but only got one more streaming day left to get that accomplished. So hopefully we can make it. And thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Have a good evening. Stay safe out there.